Look at Wanda, ready to rock her big presentation. But first, lunch. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Delicious, celebratory, but is it quick? The Cobb salad. Tender oven-roasted chicken, topped with cheese. Prepared, plated, and served in 6 minutes? Is this for real? Well, of course. Well done, Wanda. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Yes, ma'am. Life is sweet.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for tuning in with us and starting off your morning with us. It's always a good day to start off with Mississippi Live Weather, but today is just especially special, right? Because it is Friday out there. So happy Friday out there to you. Here's what you need to know as you're stepping out the door this morning, or even if you've already stepped out, you know this first point. If you have another cold start out there for your day ahead, starting off in the 30s and 40s this morning. So still a little bit chilly out the door. Going into your Valentine's Day weekend, you can expect showers of love and showers of rain out there. We are going to be tracking multiple periods of rain through your Valentine's Day weekend coming up in the next few minutes. And then looking ahead of that, a dry and mild week is in front of us after your Valentine's Day weekend. So, you know, the system happened to want to come on Valentine's Day. We'll dry out after that. Take a look at our Mama Justice Doppler radar. We're tracking dry conditions overall out there this morning. So that's some good news across North Mississippi. You're good to go if you're hitting the roadways, no matter where you are. We are very quiet again on our Mama Justice radar. However, going over the next 48 hours, that simply will not be the case. Temperatures out there still hanging out in the 30s for some of us. 37 in New Albany, 35 Tupelo, 35 up in Corinth, 39 even down in Starkville, 39 in Bruce, and some 40s as well, 44 in Grenada, 47 in Greenwood, 44 in Kosciuszko, but still a lot of us in the upper to even middle 30s out there this morning. Still want your coat, and your kiddos want their coat out the door. Temperature change, we're sitting anywhere between a few degrees up to 6 degrees warmer than yesterday morning. So even though we're starting off warmer, it's still a little bit of a cooler start out there to start off your Friday overall. Let me give you a live look outside. Little cool shot over in Adenton. See the clouds actually right now. It is a cool shot, kind of blocking where the sun is, making that cloud look extra dark out there. But overall, good mix of sun and clouds. That's what that's telling you. Still seeing a lot of blue skies and overall nice conditions out there. Temperatures in the 40s over in Adenton. Take a look in Blue Springs. Blue skies for Blue Springs. Looking at 22 in all directions on those NDOT traffic cameras this morning. Temperatures a little bit further north. So yeah, in the 30s out there for Blue Springs. Let's talk about your first 12 hours ahead. If you're not headed out till around 8, 9 o'clock, eventually we do see temperatures rising into those low to middle 40s. 50s and 60s are back before 11. And then into your afternoon, middle 60s are back for a majority of the area. So definitely another nice warm afternoon out there. Good mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. Low 60s are back by 5. 50s come back into the picture by your 8 o'clock hour. You can see there, no rain chances, 8 to 8. So if you got any plans for Valentine's Day weekend and you want them to be outdoors, I encourage you to go ahead and make them today. It's going to be comfortable, nice, and dry overall for your Friday. Big picture view of satellite and radar this morning. I told you we're tracking nothing but dry conditions across North Mississippi, but I want to show you just how quiet it is across the central and southern United States. I mean, I'm not tracking any rain really anywhere close to us. Now seeing a little bit more cloud cover off to our west. Eventually they are going to be seeing that system that's going to be impacting us to the weekend happen for them this evening. We're still going to be sitting dry though for your Friday evening, all good to go. But you can see that system starting to ramp up out west, causing some rainfall in portions of Texas, New Mexico, Colorado as well. This system not going to be entering North Mississippi until we head to early Saturday and impacting us in a few ways over the weekend, about any way that it can. First, with the warm front that's going to be extended off that low pressure system, that's going to lift through our area on Saturday morning. As it does, probably going to cause a few light showers to moderate showers the morning hours till around noon, closer to the Tennessee state line. Then as we head further on into Saturday, I don't think we're going to be seeing rain all day on Saturday. I think even a lot of the afternoon and early evening looking mainly dry out here, but that system knocking on our doorstep, causing widespread showers and storms over in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas into your Saturday afternoon. This is going to continue to shift into our area as we head later on in the evening and especially into those overnight hours into early Sunday. I don't think it's going to be until midnight and on, again, until early Sunday, 3, 4, 5 a.m. before we see that main batch of some heavy rain start to move through. Could wake you up to a few rumbles of thunder at times. Also could see a few heavier pockets even into your Sunday afternoon before this low pressure system really decides to kick out of our area. So that's why I say it's going to be impacting us in multiple ways. Coming up next, we're going to be talking more in depth of the timing. You can expect rain in and out here as more of a zoomed in view of North Mississippi for your specific area over your Valentine's Day weekend. Of course, we're also going to be talking about those home openers, your collegiate home openers, Ole Miss, Mississippi State happening tonight, and a full look at your 7-day forecast eventually at the end of all of that. So all of those details coming up right after this.
By the time you see the symptoms of lung cancer, it could be too late. Now there's a new scan that can detect lung cancer early. If you smoked, get scanned.
Hate is loud, but love is the majority.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. The time now is 7:44 out here on your Friday morning. Beautiful blue skies to start off your day. If you haven't taken a look outside yet, this is down in Macon over in Noxubee County. Beautiful conditions over there. Lots of sunshine you can see on the roadways. Temperatures a little bit warmer, already in the middle 40s out there over in Macon. Here's another live look over in Winona. Beautiful blue skies. Again, same story, different camera. Love these cameras provided to us by the North Mississippi Storm Chasers. They lend us their camera network, so we get to show you these nice looks outside, at least for now. Temperature-wise, this afternoon, we are going to be in the 60s. Even wouldn't be surprised if some of us hit that 70-degree mark out there for your Friday afternoon. So a few degrees warmer than yesterday. That's the story today. 65 New Albany, 66 Tupelo, 67 in Houston, 69 in Grenada. And yeah, you're seeing some 70s from Greenwood, Belzona, Eupora, Columbus, Kosciuszko down there as well. Seeing some temperatures, yeah, potentially in the 70s out there. Definitely a warmer day ahead and above normal for this time of year. Great baseball weather, though. If you are planning on getting out this afternoon to both of the home openers at Mississippi State and Ole Miss, it's looking great out there. No rain expected. First pitch at 4 p.m. over in Duty Noble. Temperature is going to be starting off in the upper 60s and then low 60s by your fourth inning. By the time that last out is made, will be in the 50s over there at Mississippi State. So great conditions overall for your baseball forecast. Same story over in Ole Miss. Oxford starting the same time. They're a little bit further north, so they're a little bit cooler. Middle 60s by your first pitch, into the upper 50s by the fourth inning, low 50s by the time you're rounding out those games if you make it through all those innings. Overall, a great day for those home openers overall, especially when you're looking at the next few days. For your Valentine's Day weekend, we are looking at rain, at least for a portion of both Saturday and Sunday, and middle 60s out there as well. So pretty mild days, but you're going to need your rain gear for both days out of your Valentine's weekend as well. Let's take it hour by hour. Going through today, you're good to go. Noon, afternoon, take it outside, make your plans today. It's going to be a great day out there. 10 o'clock and on, we will start to see cloud cover build back into North Mississippi. but no rain expected. We won't see showers return until we head into early on your Saturday morning. This is due to a warm front, again, I showed you earlier, that's going to be tracking through the area, causing some light to maybe moderate rainfall through the heart of our area as we head 6, 7, 8 o'clock. This is going to continue to lift northward, impacting those who are closer to the Tennessee state line still around noon out there on your Saturday. Watch as we go into the early afternoon, though. See a little bit of a break, maybe a few light showers out there, but not all of Saturday going to be wet. I think afternoon into early evening, looking like a brief lull in all of these rain chances. However, as we head further on into your evening, further on into the overnight hours, we start to see a little bit more rainfall enter the picture, especially into your early Sunday. This is when we're watching that main batch of showers and storms move through. 2, 3 o'clock, I think this is going to be going over the Mississippi River, impacting northwest Mississippi into the Delta. This is going to continue to move into northeast Mississippi as we head 4 to 5 a.m. out there on your early Sunday. So you can be expected maybe to wake up to a rumble of thunder or two as this moves through. Some strong winds possible with it as well. That's going to continue to progress off to the east as we head 7, 8 o'clock, still impacting those close to the Alabama state line down in the Golden Triangle region, as well as we head further on into your morning of Sunday. Here's the thing about Sunday, also looking at the potential for a little bit of a reformation of a few showers and storms that yet again could be heavy at times as they move through for your Sunday afternoon before things really start to clear out as we head into your evening hours. Overall, severe weather risk for Sunday does remain mainly south. You can see the strong to severe storms, level 1 out of 5, remaining more into places like central and southern Alabama, down into the panhandle of Florida. A few of our counties are clipped with that, just south of the Golden Triangle region. Winston, Noxubee County included in that. But still, main threat sits to our south. What are the main threats that we're going to be watching here for us across North Mississippi this weekend? Well, with that main threat to our south, we could still see a few brief wind gusts, a few breezy conditions, especially overnight into your early Sunday. So I encourage you, as you're headed to bed on Saturday night, make sure your outdoor furniture is nailed down. You know the deal. Take your trash from the end of the road. Make sure the pillows are brought inside. Maybe your door hanger brought inside as well. And then we're also looking at the potential for maybe some flooding as well with the heavy rain, good soaking rain. How much are we looking to pick up? Anywhere between 2 to 1 inches, depending on where you are. Now, around 2 more around northwest Mississippi, Tunica, Senatobia, Holly Springs, up in DeSoto County, closer to that 2-inch mark. The further east that you go, more around 1.25 to 1 inch of rainfall overall. But here's the thing, that's a good soaking rain, and we need it across the area. We're still seeing drought conditions in some places, but where we're seeing the heaviest batch fall from Tunica, Tate County, Holly Springs, even up in the very northern sections of our area, this is those areas that saw all that snow and sleet pack that took a while to go away and still are seeing very saturated ground. If it's anything like my yard, it's still just a muddy mess out there. And then you add in 1 to 2 inches of rain. So I encourage you to avoid those roadways that you know are easily flooded, especially going into your Sunday morning. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Middle 60s out there today. We take it up to the upper 60s Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If you're looking for a cool down, you're not going to be getting one over the next 7 to 10 days. We are actually going to be warming up. Surprise, surprise. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back into the 70s. We're dry into your next work week, but conditions back in the 70s, middle 70s, Wednesday into Thursday. So definitely a warm 7-day forecast overall. Hey, it's still Mississippi Severe Weather Preparedness Week, so I still wanted to encourage you, inform you about a few things. Today, their overall topic is severe weather alerts. Well, you have to know what the alert is you're getting on your phone before you know how to act first, right? So let's talk about the difference between a watch and a warning. This could be a severe thunderstorm watch versus warning, a tornado watch versus warning. Same deal as we're breaking it up. In terms of their duration, coverage area, and these categories listed here. Their duration, how long do they last? A watch can last several hours, while warnings usually 20 minutes to an hour overall. Coverage area. We know we can see a watch issued for our entire area. So portions of states covered in watches, while warnings are a lot smaller scale, portions of counties, the polygon that you see that we show you. Again, mainly portions of counties is just ahead of that storm, a box usually set up showing you where it's headed. As for a watch, advance notice is hours, warning is minutes. So what does that mean? Your action plan for a watch, have a plan. Your warning, when that's issued, you want to execute that plan, put it into action. Hey, you make sure you got to have an alert to be able to act, right? So I encourage you, as we get into the severe weather season, still make sure you have multiple ways to receive alerts. That could even mean multiple ways on your phone to receive alerts. So having our Mississippi Live weather app downloaded and the alerts on, having the emergency alerts on your phone in general. Of course, you can have our Mississippi live stream running. We'll always be on, cutting in when there are severe alerts across the area. And another great option is a NOAA weather radio, especially when the power goes out. It's battery operated. Maybe your phone's messing up. It's just great ways to have multiple ways you can receive these alerts as we head into severe weather season. Hey, I encourage you to tune in tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Especially at 5 and 6, though, because we are going to be live from our game of the week from both collegiate home openers, Ole Miss and Mississippi State at 5 and 6. So a lot going on this evening. Again, our chief meteorologist, Matt Lawpon, and Gabe Maynor, and Ethan Foster, and myself, or not, Ethan and Caleb, we're all going to be here, y'all, at 5 and 6. So I just encourage you to keep tuning in. Watch this evening at 10 p.m. full highlights from that 2A District 2 East Union tournament. So a lot going on this evening. Make sure to tune in for it. I'll see you guys back here on your Monday morning at 6:30.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious. When he began to discover weather, Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes, and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.